Perfect, no?
Yeah.
Done. Let's go put it on. Good morning, welcome back to a new video. We are continuing on our wood stove. As you saw from the start of the video, we actually cut out the hole for the thing that holds up the ashtray. That was kind of like extra barrier that helps the metal not to burn out. So instead of having bricks inside, it has those metal plates. So we cut that out just to let out through our exit, and so it holds up the ash plate. Then we took away also all the bricks, and we took away the pan that was at the bottom. So it's gonna sit fully on the laminate now. There's no need for it to have a metal plate, just for sake of ash and things falling out you can do. But in this case it was only like a few centimeters, so anyways everything was rolling out onto the laminate. So it wasn't doing its job in that way, it was kind of just looking like it's floating. So now it's going to be much lower, more low profile, and less chance of knocking your feet. Even though in 3 years we never knocked our feet on it, and it was not really a problem. But yeah, so now we have to arrange it and see how it fits. I'm going to put on the barrel and see exactly where we can put it and how we need to do it, and what pipes we need, what extra pipes we need, how we need to do it, and then we're just going to glue it all together, break it all together and attach the barrel, and hopefully that's it. Hopefully it works good, but yeah, we will try. So yeah, let's get started.
I am gonna miss the plate though, the floating effect, but it might look cool like that as well.
It makes it look small.
Yes. Okay, let's get started.
Whoa. Wow, looks good, no? Very straight. Perfect angle, level and angle.
Okay, let's take it off.
Yeah.
And put all the bricks up. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. This is the tree we decorate this year.
So as you can see, our tower is complete. We added 4 bricks on top. Those are just to squeeze up the top bricks, just to squeeze them a bit down, a bit of pressure, but that is done. We used this heat resistant sealant instead of mortar. We did buy the mortar, but that's a lot messier, a lot more time consuming. It would take us all day just to bricklay it all nice, and that one's hard to get straight. This one you will always get straight. It does say it's specifically for heat resistant bricks, for concrete, for all kinds of applications for high heat. And the bricks are also high heat resistant. And they're extremely high insulation, so they insulate the fire and get it extremely hot before it ends up into the barrel. So that's the purpose we're using the bricks instead of just a metal pipe. It's just not as efficient as this. So this is like the longest lasting option that you can have. This is going to last you a really long time. And this glue also is not going to have a problem. It's going to seal the bricks nicely. And if you want to ever take it apart and it's something you need to adjust, that is really easy to take apart and to redo. So that also is a reason why we're using this glue. So yeah, we're gonna leave it for a day to dry till tomorrow evening. It does say 48 hours, 24 to 48 hours to dry, but that is without heat. You can of course leave it for a few hours, like 8 hours it says, and then it'll burn a low fire and then a medium and then a hot one for 8 hours burning fire, and then it's gonna dry that way. But in our case, we're gonna leave it till tomorrow's evening because we need to get some pipes to get these angles correct. I hope we have gotten everything correct. It is really heavy and really hard to move now. So if we need to push it a bit, that's okay. But if we need to move it a lot, that's quite messy and we don't want to collapse this down. Should be pretty tight on there, and the weight itself keeps it in place. It is really straight, very perfect leveled. I don't know how we got everything so perfect this time, but it's turning out pretty good. So yeah, we can put the barrel on tomorrow evening, add the pipes, and give it a proper test. So yeah, let's see you then.
Yeah, and one last problem is that we gotta figure out. If you saw the past video, we tried to put the barrel on. We have to see if it fits.
Hopefully it fits. Yeah. I don't think we need to do anything. Otherwise we remove the ceiling.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, see you later. Nope, this is touched. Okay, moment of truth.
Will it fit? It should fit. So it's all hardened now. It's been many hours, much more than we needed. We have put a mirror, so we are gonna be able to kind of see how we need to arrange it and how far off we are. It's not quite the easiest to see. You have to be like here. I don't know, maybe we need to relocate it a bit. Or I can see that corner and you can see the other corner. Maybe we can arrange it ourselves. So hopefully we can just wiggle it and it slides on.
It sounds easy, but I don't think it is.
I've cut it very precisely, so I don't really want to cut it bigger because too big of a gap is harder to seal. So yeah, hopefully it works and we can just get it on and connect up the pipes. We also don't know about the pipes if they connect, but that's why we want to do it now, because tomorrow we're going again to the city so we can pick up any pipes we're missing. So
yeah, let's get it done because we want to check the pipes. So yeah, I'm gonna set the camera and hopefully it's just gonna go whoop whoop whoop.
Yeah, done. It's not the heaviest thing we're lifting today, so should be okay.
Yeah. 3, 2. Wait.
Here?
Wait, give me.
My fingers going to the ceiling. Wait, okay. I put my leg. Okay, only bottom. No, right. It's on, it's all good. It wasn't that hard. We do have to do it again to install the central heating coil in here. The heat exchanger needs to go inside here. But we will do that after, since we have to get it ordered and be fabricated, or I'll see if I make it myself. But probably fabricated will be faster and I don't have the time to make one now and I want it. So fabricating a few €100 for one is really worth it if the saw is very efficient and it's going to heat up the whole house. And it's going to be properly welded and properly, either I do stainless steel really high heat, or I do a bit fatter metal and the ones you get in normal stoves. But stainless steel would be the best. I just have to find out the prices so I get a quote. But anyways, our problem, well, not really a problem, it's just aesthetic look, is that we had it planned that this will go in the back. So we had it centered for that, so now it's completely off center.
Yeah, you can see it there.
This is a lot shorter than the other side, because there was the original opening for the where the oil would be taken out from, so we didn't want to cut into that, so we kind of put it a bit more this way. But it wouldn't be a problem if we had it correct, but yeah. So not a problem, just an aesthetic. But as the pipes are going here, it's gonna create kind of a look.
Yeah.
It's kind of a rusted look for now.
I mean, anyways, the rings
So-
are sideways. Everything is like looking sideways.
Yeah,
so
it
everything-
adds to the look, so it's gonna be pretty good. So yeah, now we just have to figure out how to connect the pipes. It's blowing a lot of cold wind in here. Yeah, so that's not the best. So we do need to put this guy on and make it more sealed. And I think we need to install another pipe on the roof, but we're gonna do that in another video. Let's try to connect it up, see if we can. If not, then we'll have to call it for the day and get more pipes or something else we need. So
Yeah, the main thing is that we just want to check the pipes.
yeah, so
Okay.
let's see if we can adjust them. Or not adjust them, but make it fit. No.
So we have kind of assembled it the way we want it to be. I think we're gonna leave it like to that design, and then we're not missing, but I'm gonna get to that part. We are needing one more in like a straight piece, and then it's gonna go like this and like this, like a loop.
We need a 90 degree.
A 90 degree, yes. So it will look a bit bulky, but I mean it's more heat giving, and David wants to extend the wood, the place where we're gonna put the wood, so it can also dry, because you know it's gonna give off heat, so the wood is gonna dry faster. That we're gonna bring inside. So I don't know. Does it look good? We will see.
It's a bit like steampunk style.
I guess.
Like there's like cool pipes.
So yeah, we cannot really try it out because we messed up on something. I'm gonna get to the story part. If you don't want to listen to me talk about what happened, yeah, skip to the next video. Hope you enjoyed. We're gonna see you in the next one. Nothing much more we're gonna do. But if you're interested to listen to what happened, yeah, you can listen to the story time. So we went to the store with David to buy the pipes, and David said that we need 160 millimeters, right? The point was that I was 100% sure that it was not 160, and that we had messed up already the first year we built it, and we bought 160, even though we needed 150. And this mess up got stuck in my head, and I was 100% sure, more than 100% sure, that we need 150. So Dave was like, no, I guarantee it's 160. I was like, no, it's 150. And then I was like, I didn't want to argue. I mean, we don't argue, but like go against it. I was like, it's his store, he should know what he needs, and I'm not gonna go against it, you know, I trust him. And yeah, it is 150. So that's why we're gonna put them on, because David bought the wrong thing, even though I repeated to buy the 150, and this one is 160. But I knew that we messed up the first year, and we had this pipe that was correct, and the stove pipe that were 150, and then on the outside David got a big delivery from, you know, the big pipes that we have all the way upstairs. Those are 160, because
Some of them, half of them are 150, some are 160.
I guess.
I still have in the barn 160.
Yeah, but I remembered, because we have this one here, that is 160. And I knew that when we put it on top, you know, it just slides down. So this is 160, and we need 150. So they bought 160. So tomorrow we need to go to the store, even though we didn't want to go to the store to make it all the way there. So after a big day of work tomorrow, we have to go back to the city to buy the correct pipe, because, you know, you should have listened to me.
And tomorrow we can try it.
Tomorrow, I guess, in the next video, once we put all the pipes, and I guess we do some more work, and we're gonna explain a bit more about it.
Yeah.
But
And the other thing we need to buy is an adapter for upstairs from 150 to 160, so we can add the 160 pipes upstairs on to extend our
so you
chimney.
know, this is the part that I knew that we messed up, that it was 160, because David thought the stove was 150.
I thought they're all the same, to be
But
honest.
they were 150.
I forgot about that part.
They were 150. And you should have listened to me.
You should have reminded me, I had no idea.
I said it! But you were so stubborn!
No, you just said 150.
Okay.
I forgot about the mess
I
up.
hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna see you in the next one.
I hope it works. It looks promising.
Yeah, my hands are dying off, and it's cold. And I wanna go sleep because it's like 12 o'clock.
Okay. We'll see when it works.